Are you a dad looking for ways to have your wife say yes to more tea times? Then this video is for you. Okay, we may not totally be talking about tricking your wives into saying yes to more golf, but we will be talking about the stress and pressure of being an all-star dad, which we all know is real life. We know your golf game isn't likely to get you a PGA All-Stars invite, but what if you could get your health and energy to such a place that you earn All-Star Dad awards all day, every day? While we don't talk about it much, or at all, so many of us are feeling the pressure of being the best dad and husband possible 24/7, all while juggling work, family, and our own health. For so many dads, the pressure all adds up early and often, and sadly, way too many of us let our own health, fitness, and even mental well-being take a back seat so that everything else can be taken care of for the family. That's extremely admirable and pretty much our default setting, but it's a recipe for massive burnout and struggles and increases the likelihood of everything falling apart long-term if we keep that game plan in place. Being a dad, it's the greatest role ever, but dads also face a unique set of challenges that can leave them feeling stressed, worn out, and questioning their ability to keep up with it all. But here's the good news. By making a few simple changes to your daily routine and finding the greatest health hack out there, you can finally be at the top of your game, golf and all. This video is for all the hardworking dads out there who want to be their best selves for their families, but feel like they're running on empty, and the pressure of it all is really getting to them, maybe even triggering some anxiety or ADHD-like challenges. In this video, we'll dive into the hidden pressures that dads face and reveal 5 game-changing steps to help you recharge your batteries, boost your mojo, and be the dad and partner you've always wanted to be. Did you know that about half the dads are feeling stress and anxiety due to the pressures of fatherhood? And it's no wonder why, between work, family, responsibilities, and trying to maintain a little bit of a social life, it can feel like there's never enough time in the day to get it all done. But the truth is, when we neglect our own well-being and self-care, we're not just doing ourselves a disservice, we're also limiting our ability to show up as the best possible dads and husbands for our loved ones. So, what can we do about all of that stress? Well, it all starts with understanding the science behind stress and how it affects our bodies and minds. When we're constantly in go mode, our nervous system gets hardwired to be stuck in sympathetic fight or flight mode at all times. That gas pedal mode is good for a workout or getting a project done at the last minute, but it is terrible for our long-term health, both physical and mental. When we stay in go mode, our bodies constantly release cortisol and stress hormones that can lead to fatigue, irritability, and even physical health problems over time. These high stress and high cortisol levels not only lead to the dreaded dad bod, but also add in tons of inflammation, which can cause other chronic health issues and really messes with our testosterone, which can also be linked to all sorts of negative health outcomes that we don't want. And finally, after this cycle continues for a few years and for sure a few decades, chronic fatigue settles in and exhaustion becomes the norm, making it very hard to play with our kiddos after a full day of work, have the energy to work out and eat healthy, or the mental stamina to be kind, empathetic, and enjoyable to be around, aka grumpy dad. While it sounds great on Instagram and wellness blogs to have a 2-hour routine of quiet time, meditation, saunas, and a cold plunge each morning, that's not real life for dads. That is why the most effective and efficient use of their time is to get into the office and get more out of a 3 to 5 minute adjustment appointment than you would anything else that would take 3 times longer. The adjustment helps reduce and release stuck stress and tension. This allows you to recharge your battery and energy levels, all while improving nervous system regulation and health. This is the ultimate cheat code. For so many of us, we already know all about those first 4 tips. But if we're being honest, we're just too dang tired, exhausted, and unhealthy to get started and maintain any momentum with working out, eating healthy, and taking time off. We need something that can kickstart this healthy process for us and get us some mojo or energy going so that we can then get into all that other stuff. This is 1000% where neurologically focused chiropractic care comes into play. Dads who get adjusted report better sleep, more energy, better physical health, less pain and tension, and so much more. Don't overthink and overdo it, dads. If you're anxious, exhausted, and out of gas right now, then take the first month or 2 and just get adjusted. That one move will be the catalyst and spark for everything else to get going down the road when you get your energy back and are finally taking charge of your health again. Yes, it really is that freaking easy as getting adjusted to kick this party off and reduce your stress, anxiety, and pressure in such an amazing and drug-free way. Don't worry about the cold plunges, CrossFit workouts, and meditation retreats right now. Just get back to baseline by giving us a call. This first step is to get your neurological insight scan at Innate Family Chiropractic. Typically, dads are the last ones to get scanned out of all your family members. So, since June is the month for us fathers, we'll make it easy on you. Your scan is on us. So if you're ready to break free from the hidden pressures of fatherhood and step into your full potential as a dad and a husband, now is the time to take action. Happy Father's Day.